Ozzie Albies. There goes the first homer of the season for Atlanta. A no-doubter off the bat of Ozzie to give Atlanta the lead in the third inning.
We saw Ozzie go deep at the end of spring training.
Turns on this to Ozzie Albies to the short porch and gone. A couple of homers have the Braves back in it. 5-3.
As he gets a hold of a cutter coming right into him, top of the zone, and not a lot of cut to it. Nick got out of here in a hurry. A nice play by that fan. That's why you bring your glove to the ballpark.
Here at Steinbrenner Field, a solo homer to make it 5-3. Things getting much more interesting in the 8th inning. Payoff from Greene. Ozzie. That one's going to go. 3 solo homers tonight for the Braves. This one from Albies, his 4th of the season.
I mentioned the home run issues for Greene. Make it 3 now in his 7 and a third innings. And this is a little slider, just kind of going straight down, not a ton of movement to it.
Well, every fire starts with a spark. There's 1 run, 6-3. And then Ozzie Albies lifts this deep to right field. Castellanos at the wall, and it is gone into the front row. And the Braves have put up 4 against Wheeler in the 4th. So how about that? Wheeler goes 26 innings without giving up a run, CJ, and then the Braves explode here in the 4th inning.
We talked about Ozzie, his ability to get to some of these off-speed pitches. Wiley broke it down earlier. This is a first pitch split finger inside the strike zone that clears the right field wall.
Hard line drive. Look at Ozzie. Jumping up to grab it. Take one away from Toro. Got way up there.
Springing off a trampoline out there. Went straight up into the air, wrapped it in leather, brought it down. And a big out there for Bryce Elder.
Boy, he had some springs in his shoes. You're right. He got up really high.
Magnificent defensive grab by Ozzie Albies.
And congratulations in order for Ozzie Albies at his career hit number 1,000. Since Ozzie's debut back in 2017, only Jose Altuve has more hits from the second base position. So that's a really cool mark for Ozzie Albies, and a hug from Tom Goodwin over there.
I will assume that they got that baseball. I didn't track it.
They did. That one glances off the glove of Montero. Ozzie bare hands, and they got him. Score at 1-4-3 if you're keeping track with us at home.
Well, Warren Schaefer is. He wrote it down in his book as we showed him, the interim manager here with the Colorado Rockies. The defense on point here. Nice job by Ozzie. He knows that if he goes to the glove there, he's not going to have enough time to get Freeman. He has to barehand it.
And then a slow bouncer. Ozzie bare hands. Well done to get Rengifo.
That looked like it was going to be a bad luck infield hit, and here comes Ozzie. Elder could not get to it. Ozzie also knows that he's got to barehand it to have any chance.
Ozzie Albies puts a charge into one. That ball is sailing, and it is ticketed for the bullpen. Ozzie Albies gives the Braves the lead.
We talked about some of the issues for Greene when it comes to left-handed hitters, and with Ozzie turned around here, how about a little slider, and he's out front, but he gets the barrel to it and gets it up in the air. And Ozzie Albies goes 392 feet here to give the Braves a 1-run lead.
Ozzie drills it down the right field line. It is fair. It is gone. It is 6-0 Atlanta.
Well, for Ozzie, man, that has to feel good. We talked about the first half for him. Really a nightmare if you want to get right down to it. The first at bat, that sac fly to left field, playing the game the right way, Brandon. And then here turns on this ball beautifully down the line. Now sitting here with a bomb and 4 ribbies here.
A chance for Ozzie with 2 on and 2 out. Ozzie deep right. Did he do it for a second night in a row? Yes, he did. 3-run homer. It's deja vu all over again.
Right here, kind of like almost same spot last night that Ozzie hit. Coming in a little bit where he likes it, where he can get extended. And this one, he just kept wondering, I think it hit the pole. Yeah, right off the pole.
is fair. Past the diving Hayes. Ozuna heading to third. Ozzie to second. And the Braves making some noise here at the top of the fourth.
See that off-speed pitch, and Ozzie, even though he got out in front of it a little bit, right inside the line there and almost hit the chair.
Ozzie line drive, single to center field. 2-1 to start the sixth.
Look how I'm smoked up the middle.
Ozzie Albies out to left center. That's a 3-hit game for Ozzie. A double in the fourth, a single in the sixth, and now another single here to start the eighth. Ozzie drops another one out there on the grass in right. 2 more come home. And the Braves have hit double digits. Make it 10 unanswered for Atlanta. And it's 10-3.
Man, they have opened this thing up, haven't they?
And Frenchie Ozzie with a 4-hit night, 2 of those coming here in the eighth. Ozzie taking that right off the dirt, and it almost went right through his glove.
It was hit hard, 102 off the bat here, and Ozzie makes a nice play. It was more a matter of whether or not that ball was going to sink and catch the ground. And yeah, a little ice cream cone there for Ozzie.
Of course, they've lost 12 of 14. They've been reeling here in Queens. Ozzie Albies, deep right, Soto back, and the ball game is tied. Ozzie Albies with a solo shot here in the fourth.
How can you possibly boo Ozzie? He's such a nice guy. They are cranky here in Queens.
Ozzie to left field. It will fall. Ozzie Albies has driven in both runs tonight, and he gives Atlanta the lead in the sixth inning.
It's going to come up before it's going to go down, and Ozzie got to it with a nice little single to put the Braves ahead.
The order straightens. He's at 80 pitches to this point. Number 81 is whipped on the ground out to second. Diving stop by Ozzie in shallow right from a knee. Throws over to Olsen and robs McNeil. That'll frustrate McNeil, but the Mets take the lead.
Ozzie to right field and pretty deep. It's off the wall. Michael Harris rounds third. And Ozzie has driven in 3 of the 4. And Atlanta is back on top. That one is deep to right. If it's fair, it is gone. And it is gone. Upper deck style. What an at bat for Ozzie Albies. Fouling off 6 straight. Then he blasts one into the seats to put Atlanta in front.
And he was rewarded ultimately for a really good at bat. And this is impressive from Ozzie Albies. Second deck deep.
Ozzie hits it high and deep to left. Hernandez at the track, at the wall. She's gone. A 2-homer night for Ozzie and a 9-run ninth for the Atlanta Braves.
You can see that ball. Little slider again with not a lot of movement to it, just kind of spinning inner third, and Ozzie punishes this thing into left field.
Ozzie down the line, off the pole, another one for Ozzie Albies. 2 yesterday, and now a 3-run shot here on Wednesday. Atlanta opening this thing up here in the 3rd inning.
Nobody hotter right now than Ozzie Albies, and this was a big one. It is a 4-seam fastball, 95 miles an hour. And Ozzie's been on velocity in this series. We saw 99, then he turned around against Alcantara.
Ozzie strikes again. This one out into right center field. Ronald Acuña's going to come home, and the Braves are going to try to score 2, and they will. And Ozzie advances to second base. And he makes it 8-0.
Ozzie Albies is red hot right now as he smokes this ball in a right center field. 102 off the bat.
Ozzie deep. Is it going to go? It will. Solo homer for Ozzie Albies, and all of a sudden the Braves are right back in it here.
Well, Ozzie probably upset with Matt Olson that he lost his RBI opportunity, so he had to get his own.
This might be another homer. Ozzie Albies deep to left, and it's gone. His second of the series. He is swinging a hot bat right now, and he gives the Braves a 4-run cushion.
Elevated fastball. It's a 2-seamer. At 92, I think Ozzie may be wondering the same thing, but it got out of here with plenty of room to spare. See the flags up by that left field foul pole almost look like they're pushing the baseball in.
And now this one deep to right, at the wall and off the wall for Ozzie Albies. They had to run so far to get it. Matt's going to score. Ozzie's going to get a triple.
Yeah, he overran that ball a little bit.
He made a good play out there earlier in the game, but he misplayed that one, did Canzone. How quickly this game has changed. There were 2 solo homers hit off of Imanaga for the Braves, one by Eli White and one by this man, Ozzie Albies. And Ozzie gives this a ride out to center field. Castro's back, and Ozzie stays hot. Solo blast, 1-0 Atlanta.
Yeah, pretty much middle right there. And the way Ozzie's swinging it right now, you're not going to get that one back.
Ozzie gets to it, spins around, makes a nice play.
Nice play. Great to see Ozzie going well to his left on that ball, and nice spin move under control. Good throw, good play.
He's doing it on both sides as Ozzie Albies right now. Well, he doesn't strike out the side. Can Ozzie get to this? They got him! It was slowed off of Elder's glove, but Ozzie's still able to make a great play to get Baez.
Well, Baez standing out of first base with some confidence, but the Braves have come off the field, and it does not appear they're going to challenge it.